I just got the Apollo City Pro in for testing, but we've already run into some issues. I did change the settings, but if you're not connected, it doesn't stay, the settings don't stay. So I've got 0 start, I've got the top speed unlocked, but because I can't reconnect the phone to the scooter a second time, I only ever got it to work once. Now I'm just stuck going 15 miles an hour. So we're gonna have to judge this thing based on a 15 mile an hour top speed. Let's test out this regenerative braking. All right, it's not terrible. It's not the worst thing I've ever felt. I think I'd rather just pull a brake lever, but on this thing, you may not want to pull the brake lever because these brakes are not very good. They're using drum brakes. They decided to go against using disc brakes because I have no clue. Everybody makes excuses. They have marketing talk for why they went with drum brakes over disc brakes. They don't perform as well. They don't feel as nice. They're mechanical. They're not hydraulic drum brakes. If they were hydraulic drum brakes, I feel like I could get behind that a little more. But no, it's just, maybe it's a way to get out of putting hydraulic brakes on the scooter. That's my best theory. And that's another reason I'm okay being capped at 20 kilometers per hour, is the braking performance is not inspiring. These brakes just feel like cheap bicycle brakes. The throttle paddle and the regen paddle don't feel very premium to me. If you compare it to something like a GT1 with the twist throttle, that feels much more premium. My thumb is getting really sore from holding this paddle, and because I can't connect to the app, the cruise control is not working. I can't go any faster than 20 kilometers per hour, but truth be told, there's nothing about this ride that inspires the confidence to go the full 34 miles an hour it's supposed to be able to go. This locking mechanism, however, does inspire confidence. But look at this. The handlebars just bash right into the rear lip. This is supposed to catch on there. Okay, so that secures it once you hook it in, but that doesn't stop it from bashing on the rear lip. Kind of jank. It's a good looking scooter. I think the suspension looks pretty cool, but like I've said, it's nothing special. It doesn't feel particularly plush when you're riding. Your tail light, it doesn't look particularly impressive, but it's pretty bright. The headlight, on the other hand, is not impressive. This deck material feels very nice, very secure when you're standing on it. The bell is very loud. The kickstand gets an A+. All right, let's test out these blinkers. I like that we've got handlebar blinkers. On the GT1, I have to look down to see on the gauge if the blinker is even engaged because the buttons are kind of jank on that. On here, I can just look over at the handlebar. I've seen the Apollo City Pro as low as $1,500. At that price, I don't really think it's worth it compared to the competition. And it's really just not that impressive at any price point. It's supposed to be a premium brand, but the plastic feels cheap. The grips feel like they came off my first bicycle. The brakes feel like they came off of a Walmart bicycle. You've got silly things that they overlook, like the handlebars bashing on the rear lip. They do have 10-inch tubeless tires, but after all the other stuff that I said, that's kind of a small consolation. Add in my experience with the app, why would I recommend this scooter to anybody?